Or just joining us, welcome to the Talk Up Youth radio show. This is where we give the youths a voice and Bella vibes. You know what I mean?
Love it, love it. And you're listening to the voices of
Octavia, wagwan everybody.
Wagwan. And this is Damien Scarlett in the studio with you. We had an exciting conversation. I don't know if I should say exciting, but we've been talking about reigniting. But we're in the bus to youth, and we're going to reignite the vibes in this segment. And our guest this afternoon is Sajay Deacon. Wagwan Sajay.
There, man.
There, you're ready to go and, so share with the world your talent and tell everybody who you be and all that, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, he says. So Sajay Deacon is the founder, CEO and founder and artistic director of the Remarkable Arts Company. He's an actor, poet, event host, director, writer, and artist manager. He is currently enrolled at the Edna Manley College, pursuing a Bachelor's of Drama in Education, and he's a final year student.
He's also the School of Drama student representative from the year 2021 to 2023. He also attended the Edwin Allen High School, where he developed a love for theater, participating in the JCDC competition. He then went on to sixth form at Alphonsus Davis High, formerly Spalding High.
All right, so welcome to the show again, Sajay. Is there anything else you want to tell the listeners, about yourself, what you do for fun and
let them know who you is?
Because it's all like you're in the theater room all day, 24/7, so talk to it.
Yeah, so I'm basically an actor. Well, actor before poet, acting is my first love. Developed it from participating in JCDC competition. In high school, you just have a little talent, participate in some class activities. You realize that your peers love what you do. Never really take it all that serious, to be honest.
Yeah.
Until it reached about grade 9, when it was time to select subjects for CXC. I did theater arts, and I was like, wow, there's more to this. There's more to this than, just going on stage and acting for fun. Yeah.
So, talk to us about that kind of CXC theater art. What kind of preparation do you do? Like, I know it's acting, but what else do they carry you through?
Well, it's not just acting,
Okay.
You have to do research, you have to do critique, you have to learn how to critique a play, you have to go and watch a play. Theater arts theater arts actually has 5 SBAs, 3 practical.
5 SBAs. Wow.
Yeah.
3 practicals, and what are those 3 practicals?
Improvisation. You have to do an improvisation activity where you and your peers get a stimuli to create a performance from, and you have production, which you have to do a piece from a play that the teacher might select or you might select with your group. And the third one, you had to do playmaking activity where
very interesting activity. Okay, I like how him touch on the part about the improvisation. Because as an actor, I'm supposed to kind of do it on the spot, right?
On spot.
Yeah,
but we're going to come to that a little bit. But a past student of Edwin Allen High School, what was that like for you? Growing up and being a student there. Talk to us about that.
Edwin Allen High School was a very great school. Girls champion for how many years now? We are known more for being girls champion than many other stuffs, but there are a lot of things at Edwin Allen. We're not just champions of track and field. Even the other day we won the Ben Francis Cup, the footballers, the boys stepping up. I was a footballer back in the days. We played the soccer and also the acting. We were champions. We went to national finals. Won a lot of stuff. Growing up was not the easiest of life, but it wasn't the most difficult because I had a very supportive family. We weren't all that rich, but mommy and daddy always try to find a way to make ends meet. Prepare me every day for school. School life was a very good life. Got popular at the latter end because football and acting and whatever.
But it's what I'm saying, got popular at the latter end.
And you also had motivating friends as well,
and
right?
family members.
Friends, right?
I love that, Sajay, because even coming off the discussion, Octavia, that we were just having about the importance of of family members and role models in your life that will
Right.
help you to grow as a youth. You know,
Yeah,
as we've
right.
been talking about, how do we reignite, the empowerment, in our young people so that they can turn away from things like crime and all of that. But, Sajay is speaking about the importance of family being in
Right.
his life and guiding him
And it
the
was
right
because
way.
of their motivation
That's
that
right.
helped him
Yeah.
through.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Right.
But talk to us, Sajay, about your creative art forms. I know you mentioned that, yes, there's the drama and the acting and all of that, but are there any other aspects? Do you sing, write music?
Well, I said I started acting first, but then I got into poetry. Then when I arrived at Edna Manley College, and I met some talented friends, which we then created the Remarkable Arts Company. I kind of upgraded the way in which I delivered my poetry. I delivered it on beats. I do a lot of the poetry. I love the
Right,
poetry,
right.
but the remarkable arts way is combining the different elements of art like singing, acting, and dancing to create our own unique type of performance. So for me, I usually I like to have music with my words. It flows better. It stays with the audience more. So yeah, I manage different artists such as Davigo, Black Sugar, who was here. Both of them was here to be. Yeah,
Hey, nice,
yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
And we just work together. I do a lot of directing. Well, I do a course for directing. I learned about directing at Edna Manley
That's good,
College, and I
that's
just
Yeah.
do it outside of that. I create a lot of short films. I also edit short films that can be found on YouTube. Remarkable
So
Arts.
I'm the only
Talented.
Yeah.
multi-potentialite and all of these things. But we want to hear one of your pieces right now. One of your dope poetry pieces. I'm gonna ask engineer to play your track for you, and then we want to see the remarkable side of Sajay.
Sajay.
All right, so ladies and
Right.
gentlemen, if you're just joining us, we're in the Bust the Youth segment. I'm kind of sorry this still a little, but what we hear the work we have already. So over to you now.
Alright. Yeah, man, now I'm for the youths. I wanna call the vision. Big up Jared and Sign and Gits. Yeah. The vision need time, money time need patience of it, put in the work and put God first. The vision need time of it. Have to put in the work and put God first, cause last times can never be regained. You can't go back, go undo pain. Choices, them go stay the same, wounds and scars. Most time remain, time so precious, we take advantage, which turns out to be our disadvantage. No see the true words until we experience real hurt. Never understand why, but I just so we humans work. No make a day pass and I say I love you. No hold back to say I man appreciate you. Because the day might come when you can't do it again. Can't predict time, can't predict the end. Never undermine the true value of your energy. You got to be you. Try maintain your sanity. The world is much more than vanity. Try settle your ego and aim for serenity. Peace of mind, state of calm can even be achieved in the eye of a storm. Think twice, readjust, patience not cause no harm. Make clear decisions, no hold back on your missions. Cause the vision need time, and the time need patience. Of it put in the work and put God first. The vision need time, of it. Have to put in the work and put God first. Have to keep the vision clear. Have to go forward without fear. Never look back on what is not, but rely on everything we got. Sometimes in the bright, sometimes we come across some fight, but I just part of the journey. If we aim for reach certain heights, keep my eyes on the prize and make every second count. Stay focused, never give up. Put me name on the crown, focus on the verbs. Then me can get to the nouns, and with consistency, nothing can really get me down. More leave a legacy. One be call a legend someday. Want inspire people. Find them where want people appreciate the value of the arts. I keep moving, but now forget when me start. Because the vision need time, and in time need patience. Have to put in the work and put God first. The vision need time, and the time need patience. Have we put in the work and put God first. The vision need time, and time need patience. Have we put in the work and put God first. The vision need time, and the time need patience. Have we put in the work and put God first.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Yo, if I give my big round of applause for that
Yeah,
one there.
man, that
No,
one-
yo,
that is
the
very
vision
good.
need time.
Yeah.
What the line go? The vision
Need
need
time,
time.
and the time need
And the time
patience.
need patience.
Have to
That
put
is
in the
true.
work
Put in the work
True,
and
and
true
put
word.
God
God
first.
first. I want all of the young people them hold on to the word this afternoon from Sajay.
Yeah,
That you
man.
might have a vision for your life, you know. You might feel like
Right.
say, yo, the vision not come together, you know. But it need time. You need time, you know, for grow, for coming to fruition, and you have to understand say patience is also a part of the
Right.
process, you know.
Yeah.
And making clear decisions. You mentioned make clear decisions
Yeah,
to pursue your
definitely.
visions. That is good.
And a part of that poetry, you know, he said as well, you know, the peace of mind can be achieved in the eye of the storm, you know.
Yeah.
That's so beautiful, and you know, sometimes you might feel like your life right now is like a hurricane or a typhoon, but you know, in the midst of all of that, you know, just you know, as my friend would say, yo, enhance your calm. I just
Yeah.
know say when you put God first or Jack first, you know say everything govern, right?
Yeah, man.
Them someone love that one day. What's the title of it? The vision?
Yeah, man, the vision. Man.
The vision. So and you know say if you're not a vision then you're gonna perish, you know. So
Yeah.
so we love that one there.
Yes, Sajay. So during the period, you would have entered the JCDC competition for drama. So how was that experience for you?
It was great. It was great. That's where I saw what the theater industry is really about. You know, the different type of judges. In the JCDC competition, they always have some established judges. That's where I met persons like Delia Harris. I met Glenn
Okay.
Campbell.
Sounds
And
good.
yeah.
from there, I just said, "Wow, this is just so beautiful." You know, my teacher at the time, Shanine Hosey, she was very strict. You know, she was she was very strict. You know, that's where I learned the importance of time. You know, attending rehearsals on time, and that the show must go on. And theater is a collective effort and not just individual. So whatever you
True.
do, it
Yeah.
affects the entire cast and production team. You know, so you can't be for yourself. You have to be willing to engage
working
with
as a
others,
team.
you know.
Yeah, man.
Sometimes you have your own personal problems when you're in the theater space, when you're on the stage. You
Yeah.
have it. You can't bring that energy because energy is very important in theater, you know. So sometimes you just have to just hold it. Literally
Yeah,
just
man.
hold it.
Yeah,
Alright,
I'm seeing Kiana Jackson here on YouTube, bigging up Remarkable.
Yeah,
She
man.
say yes, go you, Mr. Remarkable himself. And Kiana, as you know, has been a guest on the show
Yeah, she was.
before. You know, and it's good to have the support systems around. And as you said that in drama, in theater arts, you have to bring the energy. Sajay, do you think that we can solve some of our issues in Jamaica if we get more young people to be a part of theater arts?
Definitely, definitely. Drama is therapy, you know.
Drama is therapy.
Drama is literal therapy. I've seen a lot of persons change their ways by, participating in drama activities. Persons who in schools, I had some friends that, well, they weren't my friends until they stepped into the drama room, because them man, they was like the gangster type, the school, and then, for some reason we just see them and say, alright, them look like them kind of funny, them a laugh and them give people joke. And I was the drama president at the time. That was at Alphonsus Davis High.
Yeah.
And then I just communicated with those guys and said, listen, I have something to do in devotion. We just had a Christmas play. I think we were doing something about Mary and Joseph, and we just say, I'm gonna ask them two boys there to come and do this with us, because they are popular, but they are
Right.
popular for the wrong things. All right,
I
but
understand.
then when we, the drama group, went on stage, and even the principal and vice principal saw that those persons were on stage, they were kind of hesitant because they were saying, what?
Yeah.
I understand.
And then they shut the whole school, and from that they were so proud, they felt something, and then from that day on they started coming around the drama group more and participating more, and you could see the whole different impact in their lifestyle and how they operate in a school, and there are many other experience about where persons can even listen to our some of our pieces like Remarkable Arts. We have a lot of things against the violence, domestic violence,
Right.
a lot of pieces, and sometimes just the way how we present ourselves on the stage, it can have an impact on
The
the
Jamaican
audience. Yeah.
society. Right. So, Sajay, let us know what inspired you to start the Remarkable Arts Company.
Well, again, Remarkable Arts is an art company comprising of trained actors, musicians, poets, visual artists, dancers. We do live performances that combine different elements of art such as singing, acting, and dancing. So, what inspired me was just that being in the space, being at Edna Manley College around a bunch of creatives, I had different friends from different schools. I had a lot of musicians friends, and
Good.
and then my classmates over here are actors, and then I was like,
A wide scope.
a wide
Yeah.
scope. How about bringing this together? How about having poetry on music? How about starting off a production by singing and then going into acting? How about acting then going into singing? And then we just start
Nice.
some simple stuff, some very simple projects, and then we started some YouTube videos. I shot some films, and then the group just came together so beautifully, and everyone inspired everyone, and then we just said, all right, we're going to make this an actual company, because when we started, it was just a group. I was just putting group and group together to make,
And they just friend and friend.
just friend
But
and
the
friend.
vision, the vision
Vision.
came together.
Then the vision
Right.
came together.
Yeah.
Then we started working on organizational structure. We did interviews, we did performance. We were going on a high. We were going on a very high, a very fast pace, a lot of bookings, and then whoops, COVID-19 came.
Yeah. Wow.
Yes.
And then we slowed down, and then we still had to work during the process. We created short films, and then we started saying, all right, on a company level, there's a lot of things that is left for us to do. We had to work on the brand and how we structure ourselves. So we started to create an organizational structure. CEO, artistic director,
A
PRO.
full company, I know play company. This
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And
Never
then
work.
Yeah.
we started recruited new members, and then here we are today.
All
Wow.
right.
Congratulations on
Congratulations,
that. Yeah, man.
Sajay. So Edna is currently working on a production where you have a specific role in the school of
Yeah.
drama production company song, directed by Eugene Williams. Tell us some more about that.
All right, so company song takes you on a journey through some of the works of the illustrious Dennis Scott, who was an actor, playwright, director, poet, whose work um, laid the foundation for the development of theater in Jamaica and the Caribbean. It is directed by one of the most established and renowned directors, Mr. Eugene Williams, and features student actors of the School of Drama. Yeah, so last night was opening night, and the production runs for 3 weekends from now up until November 20th. It is $1,000 for students with IDs, and the general admission is $2,000. It is a production that can be, interpreted by any audience. It has a lot of different storylines. It is just a beautiful masterpiece of work, and you should come out to see it.
Wonderful.
Alright,
So,
people.
we want to encourage you to go out and to support the group as they do that one.
Support.
So that wonderful production. But we are going to give you some, some basic highlights about what's happening in social media. Sajay is going to close us out this afternoon. But just before that, Sajay, where can they find you and Remarkable on social media?
Alright, so you can find me on Instagram at Mr_Remarkable_Deacon, and you can find Remarkable Arts, Remarkable_Deacon, and also you can check out School of Drama at schoolofdrama.emcvpa.
All right, wonderful. And speaking of social media, Octavia, we just want to share some few highlights,
Right.
starting with a success story. So, Alexia Hibbert, a recent graduate of the University of the West Indies, Mona, went to surprise her mother at crab circle in her gown and also with her degree in hand. She
Yes.
praised her mother for her hard work, and she has a Bachelor of Science of Political Leadership, Strategy and Management, and a minor in Political Science with honors. So we would like to congratulate Alexia and wish her all the best in her endeavors. Another remarkable story.
Right,
And we just
right,
want to
right,
also
right.
say congratulations to all graduates during this
I
season,
graduated
whether
from
high
UE.
school or university,
Right.
UTech, UE, and to our own Tamoy Campbell from the Talk
Woo!
of Youth family. I know today is her graduation day, so I want to say big up to you, Tamoy, and again to all the graduates. But what's happening in athletics, Octavia?
Right, so Jamaica will have to wait until 2025 to attain more world relay medals, as the World Athletic Council, which was scheduled for May 13 to 14, 2023 in Guangzhou, China,
Yeah.
will be postponed until 2025. Now, the last World Relays was held in Warsaw, Poland in 2021, which was Jamaican athletes never showed up because of travel restrictions.
Wow. And speaking of restrictions, on the note of houses, after a period of delay, the Housing Agency of Jamaica has secured a permit from the Portmore Municipal Corporation to build 148 homes at Sandown Palms. The corporation had issued a stop order on the construction of the units in September because of the failure of the housing agency to approve. Well, those are some of the social media highlights that we picked out for this week. And of course, if you were wondering why I'm in my KC
Yes, yes,
jersey,
yes. Manning Cup matches
Manning
are
Cup
on
are on
today.
today. And Octavia is a sports fan.
Yes, yes,
And
yes.
KC is playing today, St. George's.
Yes.
What time is it again? 2 o'clock?
2
At
o'clock.
2 o'clock at
2
Stadium
o'clock.
East. And I
Stadium
believe
East.
Mona is also playing today as well from what I saw. So I want to say, big up to the teams and all the best. And of course, we're winding down the show now and we want to thank our guests for coming on. We had Theo Knight Tomlinson. We had in studio with us Nicholas Williamson, head boy of
Awesome.
stats, and we had a prefect from Jamaica College, Damien Rose, and we were really talking about how we can reignite meaningful conversation and help young people to turn away from crime. They spoke about some of the factors that we had. We learned about how we deal with our mental health issues. We
Yeah.
looked at the importance of family and having role models and mentors in our lives as a part of our support system. And of course, we just heard about the vision from Sajay. So on behalf of our executive producer, Empress Golden, and of course my lovely co-host today,
Yes, yes, yes. Octavia.
She brought the vibe and the energy, and our producers, Alexia, and of course yours truly, Damon Scarlett. I want to say thank you for listening and tuning into the show. It's Youth Month, so next week is going to be bigger and better. And so, thank you for being with us and the Nationwide family. And Sajay is going to take us out with his second piece right now.
Alright. Big up Travis French bass 133. Yeah. So this one is a medley. Alright, different poems in one. So start with the mindset. It begins in your mind. The dreams, the plans, the lines. The obstacles look tall. Sometimes you feel trapped in the walls. No one to turn to. Nobody to call. Will you achieve or will you fall? The ideas are dear, but the steps no look clear. Why are you approaching your dreams with so much fear? Me no sure, me no know. The doubts they am a door. No commitment to action and expect to make big transactions in a time like this. Success is not a gift. Believe then you achieve. More hope you catch the drift. Just one step, then a next step. In your dreams you have to invest. Find the dedication and the interest. Just do your best and nothing less. The mindset, you have to find it. Success at the contract, you better sign it. Mindset, see the true one there, say I mine it. Whether deep sea or high mountain, you have to climb it. Me say me powerful. In my voice, me find my strength, me say me powerful. Natural intelligence, me say me powerful. Me full of confidence cause me powerful. God, me really grateful. Me come from a place down a Clarendon. Never born a town, me a real countryman. What you know about a yacht goat and fooling up the hog pan? Early morning in the bush, me one every day 5 triple 2 water bucket. Never easy, no, me never love it. Dog run me down and the bucket I'll drop, and when me reach up, mommy turn my back. Who am I? Where me come from? Nobody knows the struggles of my face. Nobody knows.
All right, and we want to leave it on that note and make you know that you're powerful.
Yeah.
So enjoy your weekend, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. This is a Talk Up Youth radio show. Until next week, Talk Up Youth, Mr. Faye.
Talk Up Youth.
I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Yeah. You don't know, sir. Praying Christ represent for Talk Up Youth. This and every Saturday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Nationwide 90 FM.
The month of November is celebrated as Local Government and Community Development Month. Join the Ministry of Local Government and Community Development on Sunday.